Hello, and welcome to another episode of Mighty High's World. This is episode 45, and the last episode we killed the Wither 3 times and got 6 Wither stars, which is a bit of a bug, but I'm not going to complain because it means we can make 6 beacons instead of 3. So I forgot to make them last episode, so we're going to make them this episode. I've got some obsidian and the stars. I just need to get some glass. Right, the glass is here, so now we can actually make this thing. So let's see how many we can make. Oh, we can actually make 6. That's pretty cool. So we've got enough glass and obsidian to make 6 of them, which is awesome. So now we can just dump that off in there for now, and that off in there, and we can actually make our beacon from, well, probably have to put it down below, so these two will have to be moved. I'll just chuck them in there for now. Okay, I can't, it's full of rubbish. Yep, still not good at that, but I'm getting better somewhat. And then we need to plan out where this is in comparison to the ground, so we probably need to get rid of that too, and see where we're going to put our beacon, because it will be on the bottom layer, probably about 12 or so. So we need to dig down basically, but I also want to get it centered with them 4 blocks there as well, so bear with me while I do that, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Alright guys, so I figured out the middle of this place, and now unfortunately I have made my whole storage room off 1 block, but I'm not going to worry about that too much, and hopefully we can get a better floor in this soon as well. Possibly I could start on it this episode, so I found the middle of this anyway, so let's get our shovel out, and it's these 4 blocks here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. And let's just look up, yes it is, cool. So we basically just need to dig these blocks down until we reach our mine basically, so I'll get doing this. Alright guys, we're here now, and just got to break these few blocks here, and we're down here. So now this is where our beacons are going to go, on the top here. So I need to actually clear some space out on this wall here for it, because I was actually expecting it to be in the middle somewhere, but it wasn't. I was basically digging into my stairs here, if you can see here. Just, yeah, so I need to make some room for this beacon. Alright guys, so I've got some space cleared out now, hopefully that should be enough, and we've got quite a lot of iron blocks as well, so we should definitely have enough iron blocks to do this. So we want to go 4 out from them 4 pillars here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 on each direction. This is so that you can actually have a 4 beacon instead of just a 1, and then you just tear it up from there basically. So let's do this quickly. Alright guys, so we've got the first layer in now. This is a 10 by 10 square of iron ore, or iron blocks shall I say, but it can either be gold, or if you're really rich then you can use diamond or emeralds as well. So then we make our second layer as well. This is going to be a 9 by 9 I think. Sorry, it's an 8 by 8. So you make an 8 by 8 square on top of the 10 by 10 one. So basically you're making a pyramid out of this, essentially, is the way I can describe it. So there we go, and then shouldn't be too long now. Oh, cool. And then the top layer, I need to clear out some more space. It's a 6 by 6. So yeah, so I'll just clear out some space on here quickly. That should be enough space, and then we put a 6 by 6 layer on this one. So there we go. So you're staggering going out 1 block, or going in 1 block depending on how you're building it, and yes, you do need quite a lot of ore for this, unfortunately. So then let's build the other layer like so. Oh, yep. And then I can put my beacons in this 4x4 in the middle if I didn't do that. How dumb was that? Cool. And then we can put 4 beacons on the top. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And they should all activate very soon. And nope, apparently not. Why aren't you activating? Okay, have I misjudged this? Hopefully not. Yep, I have. Oops. Okay then. Probably gonna have to do this again, because it should be, according to this, these 4. Oh, stupid mistakes I make, eh? Oh well, let's just correct that. Alright guys, I've got that sorted out now, and believe it or not, I was right. I haven't had to change any of these iron blocks at all, so that's a good thing. I've already put haste on one of them. The problem with this was that I had some blocks blocking them all the way up there, which I forgot I put there. But we've got in haste now, or haste 2 shall I say, so that's one thing we can have. So now we need to sort out the other ones. So we want probably speed and actually no, speed 2, which is another good one. Then we've got haste on you, so we've got speed on you. This one can be I'm going to say strength or resistance. I think strength. And yeah, strength 2, and then the last one can be resistance. No, resistance and regen, I think, or just regen. Yeah, I think that will do for now anyway. We can always put another 2 here. Actually, we could do that now, but that just makes it off center with that, which is kind of annoying. So now I need to patch this up basically. Alright guys, so this is what it's looking like from the inside. You probably won't be able to see it from the outside, but let's just have a look anyway quickly. So we want to go out here. I've got 2 entrances at the moment. I need to sort out a proper entrance for this place, but I haven't really got an idea. And this is what it's looking like from the outside, and I actually didn't realise it poked out a bit more like that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, so we've got 4 beacons now, so we can actually colour them as well. So let's do that. I think cyan's probably a good colour for them. So let's get some cyan glass, which is actually up here, believe it or not, because I've just left my shulker boxes up here when I was building this, and this looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to grow on me now. How cool is that? Anyway, it's one of these. It is this one. Yay! We only need 4, and then we're going to fly back down. Hopefully we don't die. Nope. Cool. And then we're going to put the glass on this layer here. So yes, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and it changes it into cyan. Actually, having saying that, it's probably a good idea to put it on this layer where the concrete is instead, just because I've got plans for this area. So let's get this one as well and put it on that layer there. So now we have some cyan beams, and we can cover this up too. Awesome. So we've got our beacon in now, so the next thing I want to do is make this area out here completely flat by getting rid of some of this grass. So that's the next job to do. So it's probably about this layer, if not until we hit the bed rock or stone, shall I say. So probably that deep, to be fair, because I've got some plans down here which are going to be pretty cool. But in order to do that, I need to kind of flatten this out a bit. So it's going to take some time, but we can do it, I'm guessing. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully. And also I need to find a temporary home for my sheep as well. So I'll get doing this and catch you once I've done it. Oh, and another thing I should probably do is change this into concrete as well. So yeah, and have a concrete wall down it as well. So that's another thing I should do as well, just thinking about it. So still got a lot of grass to do and clear out, but that is on the list, don't worry. Alright guys, so I tried moving the sheep, but some of them escaped, so I just have to kill them, I guess. But I've got 3 or 4 over here for now, so I can't complain too much. Also, I've trapped a cow down here and he's been there for ages, but I've not come across any more cows. So I suppose this guy can go as well. Goodbye. But yeah, so I'm just going to kill off these stragglers because they shouldn't be there. They should be in their pen or dead. So you're going to be my food now. Thank you. Give me food. Ah, I thought I could jump slash him then. Food. Thank you. And yeah, I haven't really done much. I've gone around the edges just so I don't screw it up. But that's about it really. So now I need to get rid of all this dirt. Hopefully, well, this might take a while, but I'm hoping it won't. Depends really. So let's get to killing these sheep and digging this dirt. Alright guys, progress update, and we're about halfway through now. I've still got a sheep here, but I've got rid of most of the dirt, and as you can see I've already gone about 3-4 blocks down here, and because it's such as what? Oh, I was gonna say, what's it attacking me? But because it's such a big area and I keep forgetting to light it up, we're getting mobs spawning around. So I should try and keep on top of this, to be fair, but no my luck. Let's get rid of you as well. And he's down. And you. Righto, let's do the rest then. Alright guys, so it's time for a bit of a progress update now, and as you can see this whole thing has been dug out to a certain extent and also flattened, but I've come up with a problem because my old storage system is literally just down there and I don't particularly want to be digging it out, so I've had to compromise and go to this level here, which is at least a good 8-9 blocks away from the top, so we've got enough room here. And also there was no way I was actually going to like cover all of this up with blocks, so I've literally just nabbed them from down here, or covered the top up, shall I say. I'm gonna nab these blocks from down here so I can pillar up, and hopefully no mobs spawn, but we're gonna have to check that periodically just in case mobs do spawn down there. But now we can actually turn our attention to the walls in this place. So I've got some white concrete on me and also a load of quartz as well, and I've also got a load of sea lanterns here. So what we can do is at least make a start on what these walls are going to look like and put some light in here. And also it's probably going to be a good idea to have some kind of rudimentary floor, but I could just leave it here until I've got a floor design as well. So what I'll do is I will get on the walls and see what I can do after that. So I've got the walls in, as you can see here. It's probably night time, so the light's really bad down here, so that needs sorting out for sure. And no, it's just coming up day, but yeah, this place is dark at the moment, so we need to sort out the light. So I thought, why not just put a load, or as you can see there, anyway, why not put a load of sea lanterns on the walls in staggered formation, so it lights the place, so we can have some there and then maybe a load here as well, like so, and then just have them staggering across the wall so it lights it up. I think that'll look cool, and then we can section the middle part off into different layers and buildings and stuff like that, because it's going to look Roman-esque but futuristic as well on the inside. So there'd be like living quarters and room to cook places and stuff like that, like a massive living area basically, and also fans, or what looks like fans on some of the walls will probably look cool as well. So let's get rid of you guy, and then let's see what we can come up with. Alright guys, so I've got the walls in now, or the light sources on the walls, and it's starting to come together now. So instead of just looking at these as just sea lanterns, I thought it might be cool to like have a think of them as like a power source leading all the way up into the base, and then from these beacons leading up into that lava with our second power beam. I mean, that will be cool, and then we can bring these all into the middle and try not to affect this, like something like maybe like this, and then put like glass around it so it looks pretty cool maybe. I mean, I think that will look cool. It's not going to be very tall, but we can then lead that into the walls on the side and then bring some of these corner ones into the middle as well. I think that will look pretty cool once it's done, but for now I think I still need to do some work on the walls, and also I've been getting some quartz from this ore. I mean, every time I've gone to the Nether, I've just been collecting bits of quartz here and there, so this is how much I've got, quite a lot to be fair. So I've just been breaking that down because we're going to be using this as a walkways. So I'll get some walkways in first, I think, and then we can have a look at what we're going to do after that. Alright guys, so I've just converted some of these some of the nether quartz into quartz blocks, and I've just realised we've got the stone cutter now in 1.14, so why not make one? And I think you only need 3 bits of stone and an iron ingot to make one. So it's like that, or is it something else? No, it is. So let's make a stone cutter, shall we? And use that to cut the quartz, because if I wanted stairs, for example, I'd have to use 6 pieces of quartz compared to in the stone cutter, where I can get a stairs for 1 piece of quartz, see? But I don't want quartz, I want half slabs as well. So it's just a lot more efficient in some respects. So let's use this and make ourselves, not concrete, some quartz half slabs, like so, and then we can get on with this. Alright guys, we're back, and I think I've got a decent concept for this now. So we can have our power beam going on the top instead of the bottom, and then as you can see, this is all quartz, because I thought it needed some kind of pillar, so why not make it out of quartz, eh? And then some of this top is probably going to be quartz as well, but then all these corner bits is most likely going to be white concrete, because it's a pain in the butt to work with concrete, quartz in this large scale. I mean, this is all the quartz I've got left compared to how much I did have. So yeah, I'm going through quartz quite a lot at the moment, but it doesn't really matter because it looks pretty cool at the moment. So I need to do this on all the other 3 sides, and then around the corners we're going to have like a little garden living area, or moving area kind of thing, and then we have like sleeping quarters around the corner, around the wall. And then I need to figure out an entrance and an exit for this. And also with these bits in the side, we can probably put a bubble elevator up here as well, and one for down. So it shouldn't be a problem. I've just carved this out so I can get outside, but yeah. So I think what we're going to do is most likely do that in the next episode, because time is running short for this one, and it's going to go way over otherwise. So I'll get gathering the resources and stuff to do all 4 sides, and then we can get on it next episode. But unfortunately I am out of time for this episode, so thank you very much for watching. My name is MightyHigh. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and also subscribe if you really want to see more. So thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.